guys you recruited and get all this attention?
You know, I'm very excited for them, happy for them, that, all the hard work and the things they put into it and all the pushing, the prodding, the learning, that they now is starting to, it's come to, that they have a chance now to fulfill their dream. But it's a tremendous day for us. You're like a parent who watches kids grow and have success, and I'm very happy for them. And of course, we've got a lot of them out there. I'm very proud for them.
Is it neat for you too that so many NFL guys are here?
Oh, exactly right. Well, I tell you, when you see so many head coaches and GMs and the top guys, you know they're here for a reason. I mean, because they're guys that can make an impact on their team, and they only come to see the top people, and it's very encouraging. Also, letting us know that we're evaluating guys the right way and we're developing guys the right way.
Terrence talked a lot about how much you guys prepare them for this, particularly in practice, how chaotic it can be that when they get out in this situation, it doesn't feel any different to them.
Exactly. We try to put them, we try to practice it as an NFL tempo and NFL practice type form, and how we treat them and how we teach in offense, defense, and try to build our program just like, you're in school to learn to, if you're, learn to be a math teacher, you take math classes, learn to be a scientist, you take science. Well, same way here, we try to put them in a framework that's where it can get them to the NFL at the same time still win games, and that's one of our processes, one of our goals.
Calvin and Terrence Smith seem to be two of those guys that have really been able to, improve their stock in just the draft, the combine and here. I mean, are you surprised at all by that?
No, I'm not, because I think both of them are tremendously instinctive and they're tremendous football players. And sometimes when you're on a team with so many guys, sometimes other people say, well, that guy gets the attention. But when you really get down to it, those guys are great football players, but great leaders.
What's special about a pro day versus the combine or a private workout?
Well, I think it gets in a little more relaxed setting, and I personally think you see more of the guy who he really is, because he's in an atmosphere and environment that he's used to, and he's comfortable. And it's really the same thing as the combine. You're just doing it in an environment where I'm comfortable and not where everybody's in one central location. And I think you don't see as many nerves and things as you would see at a combine. And plus, they've already been through it once, so the second time through it, they tend to do better.
Can you speak about what it meant to have Greg Reed out here?
Something, I'm very happy. I hope Greg gets a shot, because I'm going to tell you what now, that's as instinctive and one of the best football players I've ever been around. And for him to be able to battle back, it shows how committed he is. He's done a great job with his life. He's being very successful right now, and I pray this, because I think somebody gets him in camp, they're going to be very happy for him.
Well,
go back over here.
Yes, sir.
Kelvin Benjamin, it seems like he could be a first rounder. When NFL teams call you, what's kind of going to be your pitch as to why Kelvin's right the first rounder?
You don't want to play against him. That's the ultimate thing. I'm going to tell you, when I recruit guys, there's certain guys, you can't get all the good players. And then you say, but there's certain guys, okay, we'll play. There's certain guys you don't want to play against. I'm telling you this, and I know you don't want to play against that guy. He changes the game. You can't cover him with one guy. You can't put one guy out there and say, I'm going to take him away, because he can go over you, around you, he can run routes like a little guy. I think his best football is still way ahead of him. I really do. I think he's really just now emerging and growing into himself. And as a person, he's one of the smartest guys I ever coached, tremendously intelligent, and worked hard and really bought in that last year. And I think the sky's the limit for the guy.
What makes you say he's just scratching the surface?
Because he only played 2 years of high school football. He had to set that first year out, get the rust off that year, and you just saw him grow this year immensely as a player. And I think he now understands why he does all those little things, and he understands what's going on in the game. He studies the game. I think he's just learning all the things, and he has so much ability for a big guy. Everybody sees the size, but you watch him run routes like a little guy. His ball skills, his ability to, and then you take that size and power. It's a hard combination, in my opinion. I mean, as an offensive coach, he's one of the favorite guys I've ever coached.
Coach Dawson has said that Kenny Shaw was the best route runner he's ever seen, and then you got a small guy like Marcus Joyner who had the fluid hips out here. They're smaller guys, but they've got big heart.
They do. They got big heart. They know how to play, and knowing how to play and how to get open. Route running, how to change speeds, how to set guys up, how to create leverage, how to create that little bit of space. Kenny's a very knowledgeable football player, very intelligent football player, and understands ball and understands how to get open, and he's much faster than people give him credit for.
How much does having guys like Timmy and Kelvin help guys like Chad and Kenny that may be on the lower end of the draft, just getting those so many eyes here in front?
Well, I think it is. I mean, because it only takes one guy to like you to get a chance, and it definitely does. But I think all those guys are going to get a chance, there's no doubt.
With Greg, it might be easy to lose track with some guys after 2 years and them not being in the program, but he seems, you guys have really maintained your relationship even after he left.
We really have. We spent a lot of time in the offseason talking. My wife even talks to him, and he comes around. He got to a lot of games. We came by. We give tickets to games and things, because I think Greg's a tremendous human being. I always have, and one of the favorite guys I've ever been able to coach.
And can you tell more about